Welcome back to the channel. My name is Tommy Wright. If you don't already know me, I am an entrepreneur that has started and scaled 2 businesses to $40,000 a month. And most recently, I bought a Subway franchise that I use to go viral across all social media platforms, talking about how much my Subway store makes. And nowadays, I help entrepreneurs start, grow, and fund their own businesses. And today, this video is going to be about how you can put yourself in the right position to get around people that will help you grow in entrepreneurship or life in general. I had somebody in my community ask me this because he was kind of struggling getting around other people like in different industries so he could know a little bit more. And I say this constantly is you don't know what you don't know. So you want to get around as many qualified people that know more than you in different things so you can pick up on some of the things that'll help you in your own journey, entrepreneurial or just regularly in life. So this is how I've been able to get around a lot of different people that have helped me in a lot of different industries across the board. And this works if you have money, don't have money, scared to talk to people, or honestly just don't know what to do. So stick around to the end because I think the last reason is the most important. So the first way is not exactly how I started, but it's how I tell a lot of people to start, especially if you don't have that much money, is you attend free events and try to talk to as many people as possible. Well, Tommy, I don't know where these events are. Where do I find them? What I literally did was I Googled free events about a topic in my area. Once you do that, Google will literally send you Eventbrite and all those other places that have places where you can purchase tickets where people have promoted or posted free events. You can attend any of those events on your free time and you will see other people in those industries of whatever the event is titled for, and you can network, get numbers, get Instagrams, whatever. You can meet a lot of high-level people doing this because sometimes there's a group of older men that have nothing else better to do but to talk about the niches that they're in and kind of brainstorm of each other. So I have been a part of a couple of good free groups. I just did not go to a lot of them in the beginning. I kind of just went ahead and started out with the paid model. But if you don't have that much money and you're like, I just need to get around people, I'm okay with speaking, I'm okay with talking, then free events is your way to go. And literally just Google free events. So like if I was a real estate agent, and I actually told this to a buddy of mine that when he just got into real estate, was Google real estate meetups or real estate events near me for free. And literally like 30 different events came up for the next 30 days. And you can attend those events, get good contacts, get good leads for whatever you're doing, and it'll be really beneficial for you. So that is the first way that I recommend that you get out to be able to network with other people, is to just look up free events and attend those. It's free. You're losing absolutely nothing. Either you go and you meet absolutely nobody, but you learn something in their little seminar, or you go and you meet a lot of people that, you know, in turn will help you later on in life. So it's kind of like a win-win to me. So go to free events, go to them often, as many as you can, and you will meet more people that are niche specific to you. Another way that you can find some free events is via social media. So like me personally, I live in Atlanta. Some people may not live in a city where they, you know, have a lot of entrepreneurs that are kind of out there on social media. But if you do, like Florida, Miami, Atlanta, Texas, like if you're in all of those areas, you can literally go on Instagram, find entrepreneurs that are around your city and just follow them. Because a lot of times they'll even do free events. And if you don't follow them, you won't see them. So you won't see them on, you know, the stories and all that stuff. So you want to make sure you give yourself the most possible chance to get out in free events. And that would be to follow some, you know, very influential people that are in your city, around your network, that are in your niche specifically. And that'll help you get out to more free events as well. All right, so this is the second way that you can get out to network, and this is where I started. Paid events. And paid events does not mean that it's going to be $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 an event. I started out with just, you know, a $50 ticket to go, and it was a meetup in Atlanta, and I was able to meet, you know, a couple of high-level people. Now, granted, I did meet people that were where I was. So, like, I was a low-level entrepreneur, not making that much money, didn't really know what I was going to do. There were a lot of other people like that. So this is good for 2 reasons. You can meet people that are above you, and they're willing to talk at these events all the time. You can meet people that are above you, and they build you up, or you meet people that are kind of your same wavelength but have the same ambition that you have. So now you kind of have running mates that you could potentially have, you know, later on down the line, you know, as you guys make friendships and stuff. You have running mates that can kind of run with you up to your goal. So like they might have a goal in a whole different industry, and you have a goal in a whole different industry. You both are climbing that ladder, and at some point there might be some kind of collaboration that is beneficial to both of you. You never know. So paid events are a good way that you can meet people to network with. event. This is literally where I started, and I kept that going. The more paid events that I went to, I saw 2x, 3x, 4x, sometimes even 10x in my revenue because I met people and I learned information that I didn't even know that I needed. So paid events, in my opinion, are one of the absolute best ways to network, because when somebody else pays for an event, that shows kind of a dedication that they have to their craft or their niche or whatever the event is about. That kind of shows them being more serious. Anybody can go to a free event. Not everybody's going to choose to swipe their credit card for a paid event. So you meet better qualified people, and in turn, it's just a lot better for you, the better type of people that you get to meet. All right, and this is the last way that I've been able to network with other people, and I believe it's the most powerful, the most profound, and it's the most important. And that is build your path, be consistent, and be deliberate. And what I mean by that is anything that I've done, because I've been a part of a couple different industries, but anything that I've done 100% very consistently. So the people that were around me or that I was attracting were people that value consistency, especially in hard work and the things that I was doing. So like, just for reference, when I was doing the whole like credit thing, right? When I was doing credit repair, credit funding, all that good stuff. When I was doing that, I met a lot of high-level entrepreneurs that wanted to be around me just because I was posting content consistently. Just because I was at these events that I saw the same people at, they were like, oh, who is this guy? He's really serious about what he wants to do. Those high-value people kept getting added to my life over and over again, and I wish there was like some kind of formula. I don't know how it works, but a lot of people started to be around me. So if you're like, hey, a lot of high-level people or a lot of people in different industries are not attracted to me, one of the reasons might be because you're just not attracting. You're just not attractive. And what I mean by that has nothing to do with your face. It has absolutely nothing to do with your face, but it has everything to do with your work ethic, how much you're putting yourself out there or your business, and what type of energy that you bring to other people when you are around them. So like when I'm around other people, they feel my energy is very constructive. They feel my energy is very consistent, very deliberate. Like they feel that. And I'm only saying this from previous experience of people telling me why they rock with me or why they want to always be around me. Because everything Tommy says that he's going to do, Tommy does. And when Tommy does something, he does it well. Or Tommy does a lot of it to get well. So a lot of people have a lot of respect and trust for my hustle. So a lot of people are attracted to me and want to stay around me. That's been in a lot of, I know of people in a lot of different industries because of those things. It's like, hey, what do you do? And like, hey, I do X, Y, and Z. And they're like, okay, like how did you get into that? And when I explain how I got into it, you know, what I've been able to do and what I have behind me, all the accomplishments, all the work that I put in, all that stuff, and I explain it, they want to be around me more. So I say all that to say maybe the last reason why you can't attract the people that you want to attract, or not that much of them, is just because you're not pushing yourself as a person enough for people to be attractive to you. And I know that's a punch in the gut, but that's okay. It should be something that motivates you and pushes you to be a better you. So that is how I've been pretty much able to network with a lot of people. I hope this answers your question to my entrepreneur that's in my community. But if you are an entrepreneur that wants to start, grow, or fund your business, then hit the link down below. I have an entrepreneur community where I show exactly how I've been able to do it, and I hope that I will see you in there. But if you are just a viewer, I appreciate you for coming back and watching the content. If you are new, please subscribe and like the video, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.